everyone, I'm Allie.
Hi, I'm Anna, and we
Are you
have
Allie?
a visitor.
And Jenny. Welcome to the live box right now. We're going to be doing the live unboxing for the January box. So if you are looking to check out the January boxes, we are going to be unboxing 2 new boxes. So we've changed it up a little bit. We have 2 different styles of boxes. We have a kit edition, and then we also have a treasure edition. So we've gone through a number of different changes when it comes to the box this month, and switched up from the XL and the best to 2 new versions, the kit and the treasure. So we're going to be unpacking these boxes as well as announcing the golden ticket winners.
I've got a golden ticket.
So if you had in your box a golden ticket, and the golden ticket should have my signature on the back and a little notification of your little coupon code for that, you are going to want to email hello, HELLO, at potomacbeads.com. And on the back, you will want to give your number that you have. And then we'll say in a little bit what you won if you were the lucky golden ticket. Each month there's going to be a total of 10 tickets spread across the 2 boxes, and you get your chance to win some new stuff.
Yeah.
So fun. So we are going to be unpacking the treasure edition first. So Anna, tell us a little bit about the change and what the treasure edition box is.
Okay, so we, for a while, we did some research. We asked our customers and subscribers and found out what you guys would be interested in. So we decided to concentrate on kit subscriptions and sort of stash subscriptions. So the stash subscriptions are like that treasure box, or like the stash portion of the boxes, but beefier, better, all kinds of good stuff.
And then when you have the treasure edition, it is going to be full of things that aren't on potomacbeads.com. So when you have the treasure edition, these are going to be special, and that's the reason it's called treasure, is that it does not have with it the everything on potomacbeads.com. So this is your one chance to get it.
Yeah, it's this box that I would subscribe to if I were going to subscribe to a box, because I love getting things that I'm not going to just see on potomacbeads.com, things that may be vintage, that are in limited quantities, things that are short runs by suppliers, discontinued colors that are still awesome but they don't make them anymore. Especially a lot of the vintage shapes.
Yeah.
They're really fun.
Really fun and cool. really fun and cool.
Yeah, but they just don't mass produce them as much. But sometimes we're lucky and we get quantities of these things. So we like to share it with you guys.
All right, so we are going to be showing you what's inside this box. So it's been a while since we've actually opened this, but I did design with this as well.
That's why I was confused. I thought we had already done this.
No, I designed.
This was like a deja vu, because you already designed with it.
I designed a little bracelet with it, so if you are checking out some different beads that you want, you can see this in it. So in the box here we have the treasure edition. So formerly the regular box, you can read there. It's going to say techniques that are used that you can use it for, but really it can be used for anything. I was thinking about it today. I was like, I could have made a wind chime.
You could have, yeah. One of the ideas that we had for the treasure edition is we wanted it to be more friendly for people who were just beginning or who weren't as interested in a lot of complicated bead weaving projects. So we wanted it to focus on stringing and some more of the easier techniques that don't take 5 hours to do.
Yes, which you will get with the kit.
You can definitely
show you that.
5 hours. You can make it that.
Oh yeah, I could.
But
totally
we wanted it to tailor it so that you had the option to do some simpler projects.
Yeah. So this has always just to have on there. Make sure you go to that potomacbeads.com/ideas. That's at the bottom there, because we show you ideas. Also, we have some different influencers that we're working with that have created some awesome beads as well. So inside it says, discover the new Potomac Beads treasure box. We called it the buried treasure box. Features beautiful bright copper tones, one-of-a-kind vintage check glass, and exotic shapes and colors. Create your own simple strung jewelry designs or create a detailed masterpiece. So the treasure box, again, lots of different opportunities for it. And then on the back, it's going to have listed exactly what's in your box.
Yeah.
So we are starting with some Potomac pearls. So we've got Potomac pearls in, so here's our box.
I kind of just dumped some
Ruffled it
things
out, so it looks like a treasure box when you open it.
Yeah.
Because we put them in bags to make it,
yeah,
kind of easier to go.
So we're going to go through here. We don't necessarily even need to go in order because it's not to build something. We can just kind of talk about how
we can talk about what. So let's unpack it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move it up here, and then we will kind of show below exactly what we've got.
So you want to start with some of the strands in here?
Yeah. Let's start with strands.
Okay. So we wanted to give you a nice base of some colors to work with. I always love these faceted rounds. They're kind of a, you know, a go-to, a neutral. You can't really go wrong having a good collection of simple strands in some, you know, pretty classic go-to colors.
These are interesting. I was just looking at, so these are 6mm check faceted rounds with that beautiful like capri gold almost look to it.
It's like a champagne. This is one of those colors that I don't think is regularly stocked.
Yeah, we don't regularly stock them.
Yeah, not regularly stocked by us or I think other places. So it could have been one of those limited runs and then they just had a batch left over, and that's what I like about the treasure box. Is that
it's literally treasures from factories that may have been there for years and years and years. This one is really cool too. I just noticed the shape of this. It's a unique
It's a little nugget.
Shape. Yeah, it's like a little nugget. It's almost like a saucer shape to it, but instead of a rounded saucer, I'm thinking like what spaceship this would be related to. Because if you look at it here, it's almost like a boat. Kind of has a boat look to it. We'll go like that.
It has a nice organic look. So if you're looking to mix it with pebbles or, you know, if you're just kind of tired of having, you know, so many faceted rounds and rounds, this is a shape that's really different. Also great for fringes or bead weaving or bead embroidery.
I like how this actually has a nice organic look. So if I'm stringing it, even just say I want to do a bracelet just by itself, it kind of catches the light in different directions because of the way that the beads are cut. So really fun.
And a really nice sapphire color. And then we have a smaller size here, playing off of that blue, so a little bit more of a capri blue. And again, just this is a 4mm smooth round, a great go-to that you can use with various different projects. And I also gave you a couple of these strands. This is a jet 3mm, and I gave you 2 because these strands were a little bit shorter, and I had an idea what Allie wanted to do with them.
And I gave you 2. Yes.
Yeah, and then up close, if you look, they have just a little bit of like that AB. It's kind of like a light AB, so enough to give variety, enough to give a little bit of an interest, but not too much to be overwhelming and really limit what you can put with it.
I thought that this was great when you said we're going to include 2 strands. Great. I used one for a project, and you'll see it in some of the advertising just with some of the other beads that are used with it. It's a nice staple bead that can be combined and used with a lot of different things. So we gave you a lot of staples to start out the year with.
Yes, including we did give you some beading cable. So you have some beading cable here if you are already a stringer and do some basic beading. I'm sure you've got some class, some crimp beads, some findings, but we wanted to also make sure you got some beading wire in there as well.
And we still have more strands to go too.
We do, yes, but you mentioned staples. So
I know, you got your staple in there, your stranded staple in there too.
So these are some leaves, which are really fun. This is kind of a shorter strand, but you get a lot on there for a short strand because they're such thin little beads. They are beautiful though. I saw one of our affiliates that did an unboxing, and she made a beautiful necklace with this.
She went above and beyond.
Yeah. So these are beautiful, great. They have that hole right through the top, a beautiful green with a little bit of that variation in the green glass itself with that silver wash to give it that little oomph.
Yeah, it's like a milky green. It's a really pretty green. And because it has that center cut to it, it works really...
That center
butt. Oh, I like how you're doing that.
Yeah.
Just showing that as you're like, ooh, let's put them that way and see how they go out there based on the side. But if you turn them sideways, that is super fun that it has that silver wash on it. You can kind of use these. Even just the simplicity of doing like a pair of earrings. We have some things coming up that you can do them with. And like Anna said, I'm counting here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, almost 30 of those little leaves that you have. They are I think, do we have the leaves on them? 9 by 15 millimeter. So 9 by 15 for those leaves. What else you got in there, Anna?
And we got some fun things to kind of add some sparkle here. So we also have some 4 millimeter bicones in Montana, and you get more. This is the whole pack. I'm just gonna put some out here.
Is it a full pack? Or is it a half pack?
It's 60. You get
60.
You get 60.
Nice.
And look how beautiful the champagne looks with that.
Those two colors with that.
These three together too look very nice. You're taking this bright sapphire and you're toning it down just enough to make it a little bit more sophisticated. And again, all this works really well with those green leaves if you're interested in working with those.
Angeline said that she loves the Montana. Ditto. I love Montana and champagne are like the go-to crystal colors for me. Yeah. And show this guy.
Okay. So then we also have some pearls in here. Again, keeping with this color that will work really well. So we have this comet color. So this comet is really helping to tie it all together. And even look at that comet with these leaves. You've got a beautiful sort of striated, variegated green leaf, a beautiful pearl that's kind of like the blue version of that color, and then you add some of the bicones in there. It all looks very good together.
Yeah, I think the Montana Montana crystal and that comet mixed with that gold, just a really simple necklace. That's what I look at this. You mean you've got the string cable.
This is gorgeous together.
So pretty together. Such a pretty good. So yeah, now that comet looks good with the Montana. Exactly. The comet looks so good with the Montana, and then add a little bit of that golden color in, and you get a nice mix with that too. So you've got all those different colors that work well together. You could even mix them all together and kind of take yourself out of that. Always. Let me put everything blue in it. Mix the blue and the yellow, the yellow and the green, even putting one of those on top. So
yeah,
pretty.
that looks lovely together.
So pretty to use.
Yeah.
What else you've got, Anna?
So now we have these, which are going to kind of tie all these colors together. This is a mix of Eva beads. Eva beads. How could I say the wrong one? So this is a mix of Eva beads, and we wanted to do this mix because it takes you out of your comfort zone, but in the most delightful way.
In the most delightful way. And I wanted to show the way that the hole goes on these. So when you're looking at the Eva bead, the hole goes basically so that the point is going to be in the middle. So you have a hole at the top and the bottom. So it's doing like that basic stringing, but challenging people with a multi-hole bead. And I did a video that is basic stringing with the multi-hole, just kind of lining them up in the middle.
And you put this in between.
And some of my crystals in between as well too.
Okay.
So nice color mix. Doesn't matter if you have one, if you have two, if you have three of the same color. It's positioning it and making sure that the pattern looks nice. Also, we have a lot of projects that only use like
one or two or four of these beads. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
So each month in the treasure box, you're going to get unique things that aren't on the website, maybe color combinations that aren't on the website, so that way you don't have to buy 12 packets, you can just get the treasure box and then you get that mix already done for you.
And some things that we do sell. So you'll get some of the things that you like from our website, as well as, like Allie said, some of the things that you're probably never going to see again. Or we make custom mixes based on what we think is going to work well with everything else in the box.
What else do we have, Anna?
Ooh, okay, so we also threw these in because these are another great staple that will work with everything. So these are some 3x4 crystals. And
they're always hard to see, so I'm going to show.
You get a nice big pack of them. And these are going to work really well with really anything here. That's why we wanted to include them. You can take any of these colors, add a little bit of the crystal. I know some people love this blue, this like nice deep like capri blue. You can add this with it. You can even add these together for something a little bit brighter, more
I even think stacky bracelets. So I have one here that just has like that little tiny small crystal seed beads, and just doing a whole bracelet, because I think you have like 120 of these, just doing a bracelet out of all crystals and just wearing the all crystals, I've been tempted to do, that it has not, that I haven't done yet.
Yeah.
Just all crystals.
And this is also another fun look to do, like the black with the capri blue. It's a little bit more edgy.
Edgy. It's feeling
a little bit more
edgy. And what could you use for your clasp then? What do we have next?
Ooh, so then we also included a vintage check button.
And everybody got a dark colored vintage check button, and I like that they're all a little bit different. So everybody got around the same size, which is great, because if you follow along to the bracelet, you can use this even with, many people think they can't use buttons with beading wire, and I wanted to show that. Why not? Anna's still practicing her Vanna White hands. Why not?
Why not?
From the live sale, in case you joined us. So you can use these with the beading wire as well, but in case you're a little gun shy to using a button with beading wire, we also included a toggle. So there's a toggle clasp in your box as well too, because each box we want to include some different things that you can add to your stash with the treasure box, that even if you're not going to use all of these things together independently, they're very, very versatile. And we just did the December video on the waterfall necklace.
Yes.
So it's kind of nice. You can use this copper with it, with a lot of the different materials.
The copper, I liked putting the copper with this box because copper and blues look really nice together.
Look at this.
Everybody kind of goes towards silver with the blues, but copper looks really great with that.
Naturally, when I look at the Capri, when I look at the Montana and the Comet, I would right away put silver with that, and then I put the copper next to it, and I'm like, nope, copper it is. Like, you can see those color mixes, and you realize that go a little bit, it's so much, what do I want to say, more, it's just richer.
It kind of elevates the design because it's unexpected. So you're saying, I'm daring to do something, like, okay,
daring to use copper.
Everybody's gonna do, just like I'm daring to wear a braid today.
Whoa, Anna's wearing a braid today.
It only goes this way. The silver is so expected that when you use a different metal, then people really notice it, and they're more likely to ask you about your jewelry.
And the copper then lends itself really nicely also if you are doing that waterfall style necklace with it. If you like that kind of chunky look, you can even hang down the Eva beads from it, and it's really fun to look at that. And if you do want to hang a lot of beads down from the toggle and from the loop in that cascading, we gave you...
We gotcha. So, these are my favorite kind of head pin. They're ball pins, so you get quite a bit of them here. I'm just pulling a few out. But these are the ball pins. So this means they have this adorable little ball on the end. So once you put a bead on, like this cute little...
It just looks more, again, going with that, like
finished,
more polished.
It looks more finished, looks more polished. I don't know how far I can go and have it.
What can you do here?
But it's like automatically adding a tiny little bead at the end, and ball pins are my favorite. I take ball pins over head pins all day long.
Ditto. And again, it just gives it that nice finished appearance and finished look. A little heads up, if you have regular head pins at home and you want to give it that ball pin look, slide an 11-0 or a 15-0 C bead down on the bottom. But this is that nice, polished, easy to go on look. You could hang a bunch of these down from the toggle, even if you're just using it as a regular bracelet. I always think that it looks fun to have a little kind of charmish look coming off that toggle. And then
we also have included for you some bails. So you get 5. I'm just going to pull a couple out here.
And the bail can be used in 2 different ways. So you can use the bail that you use the bottom section to hang down. And again, if you want to put a bunch of these.
Yeah, you're going to create a pendant of some sort, and you're going to need a bail on top.
And you could have all of these things hanging down, make a couple of the leaves hang down, that it's hanging down from there. Or...
I wonder if you're going to say what I'm thinking.
You flip it. And you can hang things or put strands through it that then also hang down and create a cascading look for this. And then you actually connect your wire. Even if you want to use like beading wire, you can connect it to
Okay, so I have a third option for you.
All right, what's your third option?
I say
I'll level you up with a fourth. Okay, go ahead, more options.
Take the bail,
Uh-huh.
and I have to think exactly how to do it, but you would have like a strand, and instead, kind of like the lariat, and you would end it by putting it through. Here,
I got you.
Do this end, yeah.
I got you.
So then this would hold
all the way around.
All the way around, and this would be your loop for holding the strands that cascade through.
Yep.
It's like a little curtain puller holds.
Yeah. So you could put this down, and if you put a bigger bead at the bottom, say you put one of these at the bottom of that, that's not going to pull out of there either. So you can put it the lariat style, one strand. So imagine that this strand was connected.
Sonoma?
Yeah, Sonoma style.
Kind of like Sonoma style, yeah.
So you could feed this through there. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. Put something fun down there. You could even attach your button to the bottom down there, and then have that be where your beads cascade through, and you see it coming out the bottom there. Yeah. So fun. And then
bails are great for so many reasons, more than just the traditional way that you think about using bails.
Yeah, even like the earrings that I have on, actually, I could take this bail if I wanted to, and that's the link now that when I close my earring, this is going to hang down from my ear wire. So if you have a pair of hoops, now hang a bead from there, and that becomes an instant.
Or a cluster, put a cluster at the bottom.
Yeah, little cluster hanging down from the bottom. So it works really well to use either the wire going through, strands going through, reverse it. You can use it both ways.
Yeah, it's a great little piece of hardware that I think is underrated.
It is. I
really think it's underrated.
I tend to create my own bails a lot with wire, and then I'll see a piece that has the bail attached, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's pretty. They did a good job. Good job, bail attachers. And then for the rest of it as well, if you're looking for some organization, we also included in the treasure box to take your buried treasure and to organize it. The little boxes here or the little
twist containers.
Twist containers.
Yeah.
I actually travel with mine. So this is the perfect little travel container that if you want to look at, say I have crimp beads in one, I have lobsters in another, I have drum rings in another one of the containers, and they screw off and hold on really nicely. And if you say, oh, I just want, to travel with the one, you can just take that one off on top. You can take two, and you can travel with two and just travel with those two. So I like them for transporting. I think they're really fun to do.
Yeah, so we wanted to get you started off on the right foot with a container for your new products,
with your beading wire,
and a nice assortment of some beads and findings. So you'll be able to make some beautiful jewelry with this.
Yep, and each month the treasure box will always evolve. So next month, I know that we go back and forth. We'll give a little hint for the treasure box in February. We are embracing the season.
We are
embracing the season when it comes to the treasure box.
It's one of those seasons where you can't kind of get away from it. Like, you have to.
You have to embrace
it. Everybody can celebrate Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Not everyone's gonna celebrate some other holidays, but it's a season of loving, right?
It's a season of loving, and we may even send you some bouquets or something. We'll see. If you unpacked and you got your box and you're like, what? I've been chosen. What have I been chosen for?
No, this is not like the clearinghouse.
Yes, you've been chosen
clearinghouse
to win $5 million.
This actually does mean something.
All right, so the golden tickets on the back will all have unique numbers and codes on them. So if you got one of the golden tickets will be 10 total each month, distributed between the kit box as well as the treasure box. And each month the golden ticket will get you something new. We're going to be announcing the golden tickets always during the unboxing. So you'll want to watch the middle of the unboxing. Between them, we'll go through and we'll say what the golden ticket is. So if you won the golden ticket and you're watching and you want to comment and be like, I'm a winner, that's amazing, I have the golden ticket. Make sure to get your golden ticket, email hello@potomacbeads.com. Write to them. You can send them a little picture of you with the golden ticket, but they need that code on the back. That way we can make sure we still have your mailing address and everything correctly. And what will the golden ticket winners win this month, Anna? I'm gonna move this all aside. What do golden ticket winners win?
So I got 3 little things here. I'm taking them out one at a time.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're getting all of these. So if you won the golden ticket. Oh yeah, you get
all 3 of these.
They're getting all 3 of them.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, it's like a big win.
That's even better.
That's even better.
Gosh. So you were getting this adorable rondelle cut collection. Probably one of my favorite things that we sell.
It is my favorite collection. That's why I picked it.
Yes.
I figured you have been chosen to get my favorite collection.
I think these are adorable because there's so many things that you can do with them, and you've got a great color selection there. So it's just one of those things that it's a great stash. Like, you're never gonna be wondering, what am I gonna do with this? You're always gonna have something to do with
We
it.
had this on the live sale and sold out of them really, really quickly because every time we did something on the live sale and we were talking about designs, we're like, hey, and we're gonna get you we're gonna get you this rondelle mix.
Yeah.
And the rondelle mix, great colors, great colors. And with this, I know, golden ticket song, everybody's singing. So I think Mila said she won the golden ticket. So not only do you get the rondelles, but we're featuring collections for this month's golden ticket winners. And you are going to be winning more collections.
And these complement what's already in here very well.
Exactly. Thank you.
So
thank you. I did that intentionally.
Almost like you put thought into it.
Almost like I put thought into it.
Almost like you knew what you were doing. So this is a hefty collection. This is a good collection. So this is the Rainbow and Spices collection of leaves. So picking up again on these leaves that we have here, and just a beautiful array of colors, a rainbow of this spice color, and you've got your white AB in there. So again, one of those things that you're never going to be wondering, what do I do with this? There's always something to do with them.
Exactly. And those of you that got the kit box, which will be showing you the projects from that, this also will match really well with that. So some people are saying they're crying because they didn't get the golden ticket. The nice thing with the golden ticket winners, everything that the golden ticket winners win, you will actually have the opportunity to purchase if you want to. So if you like this fire polished cut rondelles, we'll be featuring things from the website for those golden ticket winners. So
yeah, these are things from our website. So you can, if you see something that you like here, you can definitely go on and purchase that.
Yeah, and these were just recently restocked, so that's another reason that I pulled these. So you can do the cut rondelle collection. You get the spice leaves, so you're getting both of these, plus our January winners.
Yes, plus these are really fun too. These are like the melon beads, but they're melon drops, so they have that same beautiful shape and same beautiful inlay or wash color.
Do you know why I grabbed these?
Because we used them recently.
No, because they go really, really well with this unique strand.
Yes.
So the unique strand that's not on potomacbeads.com that you get your treasure, they just look so, like all the colors in this, and the little, look so well.
You can put them, they'll fit on your little head pins here.
Some fun.
And that by itself is a great little pair of earrings. But what you could do is you can make yourself a bunch of little drops and have a nice little collection there of them coming.
That's a good idea too. So congratulations to our golden ticket winners. You have won 3 collections this month. So make sure you message into hello@potomacbeads. We'll also put it on our Facebook prize now, or page, now that the prizes are listed, and we will be mailing that out to you. So if you're a winner, make sure you do that hello@potomacbeads.com. Pass off your information there and say you're a golden ticket winner. If you want to show it on social media that you're the golden ticket winner, and your excited face like you just got selected to go into Willy Wonka's factory tour. Maybe that's what we'll do at the end of the year. We'll say, if you were in, we'll do a random drawing for you to get in the warehouse.
Yeah, that would be, should do that.
So that would be kind of fun. We'll take you to lunch. If you make the drive here, we'll take you to lunch and come on in and hang out with Anna and I. So make sure to keep an eye out for those for those golden tickets that you will be seeing in the boxes as well. And then each month we hope to do some design lives as well as design live challenges, and also the some of the Tuesday lives and a project with the boxes as well too. So golden ticket winners, congrats! You're going to get those 3 collections, which are new to Potomac Beads, or you may not have seen.
Yes.
So
all this is going to...
all that is going
away.
So really with the collections, generally speaking, you are going, or with the treasure boxes, we're going to unpack the treasure boxes a little bit longer than the kits, because the kits are kits. I mean, it is what they are. It is what it is.
Yeah.
So if you've gone to our website, you can see exactly what the kits are.
Kind of a spoiler. There's
kind of a bit of a spoiler.
Yeah.
So we entitled this month's Kit Edition. So we have a little name to go along with them too, because the idea with the best Bead Box Kit Editions is that we're helping not only to go in and create styles that work together, but also educate you on some different stitches or techniques and challenge you maybe to do a little bit more. They also come now with the needle and the thread included. You may be swimming in needles and never need to purchase needles again. If you get the kits, that's fine with us. Or things that you'll be able to do with those as well. So how is the kit version going to be different? It's going to have 2 to 3 complete kits each month that are new to Potomac Beads. We may be revamping an older style.
Yeah, maybe a new colorway. Maybe we're revamping and doing a better video on something that was really popular in the past.
But these are going to be brand new kits.
Brand new kits.
Yep.
Yes.
And the patterns will be included. And they include crystals, seed beads, beads as well. So all different things.
Yeah, so if you're familiar with the past boxes, similar types of supplies, we're just gonna make sure that you can create something with everything in the box.
Yep. And then also, once again, go to thatpotomacbeads.com/ideas. So when you're going in and you're doing that /ideas, that will be a great way to see what's in the box, look at it. You can change it up. I actually saw somebody changed up one of the designs already. She kept one of the colors of the beads for another project, and she changed up the designs from her stash. It was kind of fun to look at.
Stash.
Made her own. So we are calling this the right herringbone. So this kit, enjoy the ease of creating a new embellished right angle weave version of the Hugs and Kisses bracelet in lovely rose, gold, and blush tones. Challenge yourself to learn a multitude of ways to use herringbone stitch to build the twisted herringbone rope necklace, along with a brilliant herringbone crystal Rivoli bezel pendant. And then here it has the 2 kind of your material list for what is going to be in that box. So here we have, and I want to make sure that you know to check out that Thinking Outside the Box, Show Yours, that ideas page for the exact colors and numbers and everything that are used in the box as well too. So you are going to be getting the Hugs and Kisses bracelet. You may have made the Hugs and Kisses bracelet. You may have checked it out and said,
but not like this.
But not like this. Anna did a really nice version here. You can see if you get the treasure box too, you can do a whole nother bracelet, smaller with that same technique with some of the materials that are in the treasure box too.
Yeah, because there's no multiple hole beads in this, so you can actually take all of the single hole beads, find the similar sizes, the correct beads, and yeah, you can actually just do the same thing.
Wow, and then detailed instructions going in here, and then always kind of that video link if you want to watch Anna, or cut her out and hang her on your fridge as well.
You don't have to do that.
You can do that. You can cut Anna out. So updated Hugs and Kisses in those lovely champagne and gold colors for a nice, quick, simple, but inspiring design.
I would say quick, but not that quick.
Not that quick.
Not disappointingly
Simple.
quick. You gotta work for it.
You gotta work
it.
for it a little bit. And then we went in and we also created, in addition to kind of working through that right angle weave and doing the embellished right angle, because you may have more right angle projects coming up, we had that herringbone focus. So
so I just want to show people, this is the kit that you'll be getting. So you see you get a good amount of the products and you get the needles. This will come every month. You can expect the same thing. So everything together, so you don't have to question what beads are for what kit. And of course your thread and your needles all together there.
And when it comes to these kits as well, you will have extra supplies. You will have extra beads that go along with if you want to make a pair of earrings. You can hang down a pair of earrings with the pearls, especially if you got the treasure box also, because you have those little ball pins. Just take one of the crystals, one of the seed beads, one of the pearls, and hang that down on there.
And if you get both boxes, look, you can add, that's a beautiful color in there. You can add some blue. A lot of people like the blue and the dusty rose kind of colors together. So
pretty. So you can go in and check all of those out. So you get the instructions themselves as well as the kit independently. So if you're going on vacation, you're going on a trip, you can literally just grab this whole thing. Not ideal. You can use scissors. I like a thread burner, but scissors, they always have them in the junk drawers at different Airbnbs or places you're staying at too. So this, you're ready to go. You got the video in hand. Additionally, we taught some classes basically.
There you go.
All right.
Now this next kit is kind of like a twofer.
It's a twofer.
It is.
Actually, why don't you show the materials there?
Okay.
And while she's showing the materials, you're gonna do 2 projects that can be used together or separate. So we have the twisted herringbone rope necklace that you learn herringbone, but you also learn how to do it in the circular form. And you also learn how to step it up. So you can wear them independently, you can put them together. It's a lot of work, I'm not gonna lie, it takes a while to do ropes. So you are committing to do the rope and to have all of those different styles.
But we give you all the materials and more than you really need to complete this pattern and to complete this pattern. So we did them as 2 different patterns so that in 2 different videos. So if somebody wanted to do one but not the other, it was 2 different videos. But we are including it as 1 kit. So you're getting all the materials to make both pieces, and of course this slides onto the rope to make a beautiful necklace. And so you're getting all the materials and 2 patterns in this 1 kit, which is unheard of.
Whoa, 2 patterns in 1 kit.
Have we gone crazy?
We gone crazy.
I was actually adding up the value of everything in this box, and I might be remembering like a number wrong, but it's like $118 or something.
Yeah, it is. This is a great box with very, very pretty materials that work in a number of different settings and styles. You can change up and look at them and say, hey, why don't I include a little bit more of the cream color in this design? You can change out and really make it your own. And then if you happen to get both boxes and you get the treasure as well, you can throw some pearls in here. You can change the look of it completely as you're working with it. You can have it. Somebody said, India asked if this is the one that I was working on Twitch. I actually did a later version too. And I can talk through kind of the differences of how you're working through it. So this one here was the original sample piece of working with the herringbone and creating that twist. The issue that I had is it wasn't twisting fast enough. So
What'd you do?
What I used a 3-drop herringbone style rather than a single, because I can stand here and I can turn this.
Was it not twisting enough?
Correct.
Or was it taking too long?
Both.
Okay.
No, I wanted a more twisted style, and the way to achieve that more twisted style is to do more of those drops at once. So the more beads you kind of step up when you're going through, that you're stepping up, where's the other one? Oh, here it is. When you're stepping up on this design, you are skipping basically a whole section of beads, and that skipping allows you to get that twist. And the more beads you skip, the more twist.
It's looser.
It's looser.
It's looser, so it can twist fast.
It's flowy.
You have less connection points that are really holding it all stiff and together.
It looks like a ribbon.
Yeah.
And somebody
It
said
does. It's actually really nice.
The Rivoli is even prettier in person
Thank
than
you.
it is. I know, it's such a pretty color. And I'll take it out so you can see it.
And one of the things that I liked about this Rivoli was I am really into all this kind of like just fringe and eclecticness and using something structured and then adding something funky and different onto it. So this really allows us to give you just like mixes of things that we wouldn't normally sell online.
So pretty.
It gives us the ability to source and to make mixes that are really specific to the project.
Also, just to show the back here, if you want the Rivoli to shine a little bit more and have less of the crystal around the interior, you can actually think about it as kind of that back setting that you could make it reversible, honestly.
You could.
I've thought sometimes about taking like a nail polish, like a shimmery polish.
Make it like a solid kind of color.
Make it like a solid color, like brush on some blue.
Yeah.
Like take some blue nail polish, brush it on, and then you have a reversible one.
Yeah.
So Sheila asked, is the box still available? It is. So you can go through the end of the month. So if you place your order before the 3rd, what are we, January? January has 30 days? 30 days left of January?
Before
31.
last day.
31. Yeah, we have 31. I'm like, we know the answer to this. You can go in and you can place an order for either the treasure box or for the kit box. So both boxes are still available. If you order before the end of the month, you will have the opportunity to get this as a kit all in itself, the hugs and kisses along with the rope and that Rivoli bezel connection.
If we do have some of the kits extra, we may put them online if we have enough, but they will be probably
the same price as the box.
I was gonna say twice.
And you'll only get one.
Yeah, because like I said, the combined value for this box, I think I worked it out to be about $118 or so. So that's the advantage to getting the kit box, is you're going to get a significant discount on what we would otherwise sell them individually.
Yep, and today's sale, people keep saying it is that if you buy 10 Rivolis, you get 40% off.
Yeah.
And I should say 10 plus. So if you buy more than 10, you're going to keep getting 40% off. So if you like
we don't want you to stop at 10.
We don't want you to stop at 10. If you like the pattern and we have more beads that are available to use in that pattern, you can make more and you can do those Rivolis as well. So what will happen in the treasure box, if we have some extras, we will put them on the website as past subscription box. With the kit boxes, you will not get the opportunity to buy this box after the end of the month.
No.
You will only have the opportunity to buy the kits individually.
Yes.
So this grouping and bundling is only done for
just for the subscribers.
Correct.
Yeah.
So each month we hope to build upon this. I know we can give a little tease. I know there's some earrings in February.
There are, yeah. There's actually 3 projects in February. Kind of is similar to, we had like 3 projects here, but this is really like one big project. So every month you'll either get 2 heftier kind of projects, 3 smaller projects. The value will always be there. It's just we'll kind of
Mix and match
we'll
it a
mix
little
and
bit.
mix and match up.
Yep, so that way you don't end up with 4,000 pendants. That you, although you know how to do the twisted rope now, so you can make that. And then I think watching the February treasure box come together, I'm like, all right, I want that. I want to design with that. I'm excited to design with the February treasure box. I'm really excited to bring, I think 2 designs I'm going to do with it.
The most recent, because we added to it.
I know, I saw.
You did. You saw the whole thing.
I saw the whole thing. I'm excited about the treasure box for February as well. So there's the 2 different versions that you can get, whether or not you want the treasure box or the kit box. You can determine that each month.
Yeah, it's essentially, for those of you, this is very new. So for those of you who we're very familiar with the Best Bead box and the XL. It's essentially taking the kits and the stash, separating those, and then being able to make each one of those elements of the design of the box better than they were together.
Yep, and you'll get beefier selections, so it's not, both boxes I think have increased value, play like 50% based on what you're getting.
Yes.
Full strands, bigger quantities. Like with this one, these are full 14 grams. They're full
packs,
tubes of seed beads.
Yes.
So you get full tubes of the seed beads quantities that you're having. And then I know back and forth, I just want to kind of clear up. Some people were saying about making sure to label these. One of the reasons that we have taken the stickers kind of, and we wanted to see what people's response, we actually did it 3 months ago for the box, is because it's just additional paper, additional labor. Everyone takes it out of there as well. We'll make sure that we have it on the actual landing page.
Yes, the information will always be available on the landing page.
Yep.
If you need it.
So you want to go to that /ideas to get there, so that way you can look at those individualized things.
Yes.
But some of the things are unique, so they're not going to have an actual number on the website or a reorder because we don't have them there.
Right.
These are, that's the idea of the treasure box, is that it's a lot of materials and a lot of beads that we don't have.
The treasure or the kits
even using some of those mixtures.
Is giving us an opportunity to use some of the materials that are really
super unique
and
we have low quantities of, so we're featuring them in the boxes as well.
Yeah. So it adds value to the box in the fact that you're not going to be able to find these things other places, or you're never going to see it on our website. So we want to make it exclusive to the box subscribers rather than just have short runs on our website.
Yep, it's kind of one of the great deals that you have. So you can subscribe, like Denise is saying, you can subscribe at any time. So if you want to subscribe through the end of the month, you'll always get that month that you subscribe during, and then you'll also get rebilled for the next month as well. So make sure to check those out. And congratulations to those golden ticket winners. If you were the golden ticket winner, make sure that you message hello@potomacbeads.com. You can show on Facebook too if you want a little picture of you with your golden ticket. Make sure we need those numbers from the back to validate that we
Yes, so don't show don't take a picture of you showing your number of the golden ticket.
Yeah.
Just
email
the front of the golden ticket, proof that you got a golden ticket, and email with the number on the back.
And then we will send out to the lucky 10 winners this month, those as well too. Also, just like we have said before with these unboxings, we will give a through the weekend. So we'll select on Monday, we'll select a winner to get one of the boxes that if the person already subscribes to the treasure box, we'll send them a kit box and vice versa. And if they don't get anything, we'll let them pick which one they want. So make sure after this live to go ahead back to the YouTube channel and to comment on this video for your chance to win a box. Yeah. So this has been a really, really fun change up.
Yeah. And it's been a lot of fun for us.
Yeah.
I mean, it really has been.
Yeah.
I hope it's fun for you, but we really took the time to listen to the feedback that we were getting, and we took so many different things into consideration and made a decision about each box that we think is the most sustainable, meets everybody's needs.
We can just deliver by doing this. We can deliver better products to you. Bigger selection, better products, and really, I'm excited to create with the treasure box too. Yeah. So, as always, guys, thanks so much for joining in. Make sure that you join me on Tuesday, Facebook Live at 1 o'clock. We're going to be going over micro macrame. We're going to get naughty. It's the Get Naughty It's Get Naughty hour. We're going to get some naughty with a K. We're going to get a little naughty. And you can use a lot of your box items for it.
Maybe some people getting the February box could also do some nodding.
They might be able to as well.
Yeah.
So,
but you're doing that before okay.
Yeah. So I'm getting a little, I'm showing you different versions of knots that you can do.
Ideas.
Tune in to get some ideas. So as always, thank you so much for joining in. Thanks to everyone for your support on the changes of these boxes, and we look forward to each month making them better and better and coming to you. So thanks, guys. Bye. Have a great day.